Who is the king of the jungle? Well, that depends on the type and place of the jungle. The big cats, nonetheless, reign supreme above all other animals, as they are feared by all. But the crocodile is that one exception that the big cats themselves try to keep at a distance. Welcome to Animals Wow TV. Let's get started. In today's video, I'll be showing you some of the encounters between these two masters of the animal kingdom. The last one might surprise you, or even make you feel emotional. So sit back as we dive into the video. If you're an animal in Africa, there's a high chance that one day you're going to have to swim across the river. Today, the day had come for these two lions as they ventured out into the deep stream. As they cross the river, a crocodile speeds towards them with the intention of getting one of them. Man, if I saw that sight of a croc coming towards me, I'd simply just say my prayers and faint on the spot. Oh boy. One of the lions gets caught and the other comes to save him ASAP. After a small brawl, one of these two swims back while the injured one slowly but surely makes it through the bushes.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
In a show of Jaws versus Claws, these two contestants pair up for probably the biggest face-off of their lives. The king of the jungle versus the powerful Jaws of the jungle. Man, I would give anything, maybe even my right arm, to see a sight like that one day. But not up to any one of these two, because I'll definitely never get it back. Both of them are not backing down. I guess this is what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object. Just like a tug-of-war between cars, this is a tug-of-war between two of the most powerful animals of the jungle. Both of them just do not want to let go of that dead buffalo. I mean, it is a prize to fight for. Just think of how much jerky you could get from that hide. Plus, the fact that they're going at it just shows how hungry they are. What side are you rooting for? I'm most definitely on the lion's side because crocodiles just creep me out. Comment down below who you think would win in a one-on-one. This pride of lions are walking across the road. Little do they know that they might be walking right into a living, breathing bear trap. Thankfully, the croc misses, and they all bounce back in time. The entire pride tries to subdue the crocodile somehow, but I wouldn't want to face a mouth full of teeth more than an inch long if I were them either. This time, a young male lion goes toe-to-toe with a crocodile, maybe out of curiosity, or maybe due to hunger. But he's not alone. Two female lions help him jump the crocodile. You gotta love women who hunt with their man. Using their instinct, they all go for the back of the neck. But we all know how thick that back skin is on a crocodile, don't we? This shows how powerful a croc can really be. Even 3 lions weren't enough to even slow the crocodile down. A stalemate is observed, and nobody gets the upper hand. A lonely leopard is quenching its thirst, maybe after a long day of hunting, or just lying about in the trees, who knows. Anyway, just look at how sneaky crocodiles can be. The croc gets really close to the big cat and scares it half to death. This demonstrates how stealthy crocs can be if they have to. Even an animal that's as alert as the leopard itself can be caught off guard. This time, our brave lioness fights for food with a croc inside of the water. Now, if I remember correctly, lions, like house cats, despise water and always prefer to be as far away from it as possible. That was not the case with this brave lady. She shows us how persistence is key and almost drives the croc all the way up the small slope. Godspeed, you brave queen, you. These lions find themselves apart from one another, with a crocodile between them. Keeping their distance to the safe level, they try and intimidate the croc back into the water, which they successfully do. Kinda reminds me of the time I tried to comfort my angry girlfriend while she was trying to hit me with a shoe.
si fanno la lotta tra di loro, è solo per il cibo.
Per il cibo?
Info.
In a twist of events, the leopard gains an upper hand over the smaller crocodile as the both of them duke it out in the deep water. Was the water not the perfect place for a crocodile to hunt? I mean, the thing basically lives in it. Regardless, the leopard showed it who was boss and actually won the battle despite all the odds that were stacked against it. I bet even her husband, the leader of the pride, thinks twice before roaring in her direction every day. This time, a cheetah is seen by the water and looks to me as if it's stalking some sort of animal. A huge mouth opens right in front of it and its reflexes go into hyperdrive as it jumps several feet in the air. The poor cat landed back in the water, but thankfully he got away. Unlike lions and other big cats, the cheetah is completely outmatched if it goes head to head with a crocodile. They were meant for speed, not raw power. Talk about getting third-partied. The shameless croc rolls up behind the tiger while it was busy trying to take down a warthog for its first meal, after maybe a whole week. The tiger, not one for wanting to give up his meal, dodges that idiot croc without letting go in the slightest. From what I believe, the crocodile probably wanted the hog for himself, but failed to do so. A strong and daring leopard jumps off the top of a bank and right onto an unsuspecting crocodile. After a brief fight, the leopard finally manages to catch the croc and drags it up the slope, probably to eat it. Imagine seeing something like this right in front of your eyes. Truly a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Hey Leopold, when you're done eating the good stuff, leave behind some of that hide. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Imagine trying to eat your meal from the jaws of death while trying to save your own life. This leopard did just that. Gotta hand it to him. That is the boldest big cat I have ever seen. The crocodile probably had a full stomach and was saving this for its breakfast. The leopard finally snatches away the rest of the antelope. Well, what was left of it anyway, and it had its food for the night. In another case, the roles, however, have been reversed, and now the crocodile is trying to get the food from the leopard. Maybe he was taking revenge from the previous leopard for eating the food of his fellow croc. The poor leopard tries his best to stuff his mouth as much as he can, but the croc this time gave no head to his warning and walked off with his kill. Luckily, the leopard seems to have a full belly, so not all is lost. Now, for the video that you've been waiting for. This cheetah was trying to quench its thirst, maybe after a long, exhausting day. His day just got worse when a huge croc successfully caught the big cat in its powerful jaws. This video actually made me sad because out of all the big cats, the cheetah is my childhood favorite, plus the cutest. I feel so sorry for it as it's lost its life in the most gruesome way possible. Rest in peace. Alright, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. Do smash that like button if this video was to your liking. Comment down below which big cat is your favorite and if the ending made you as sad as it did me. Subscribe to our channel if this is the sort of video that you like to watch. Hope to see you in the next one. See you soon in the next video.